Welcome, my brothers and sisters. Shout out to everyone that wants to get a replay. Your boy Aquarium Monster, E Money, with a late night, early morning hangout stream, y'all. Let's see who we catch on. But appreciate you guys if you watch the replay. You already know, brothers know always and I sometimes, y'all. So, let me set up this chat right now. And ladies and gentlemen, I got three hands set up, y'all. Three webcams, got some new webcams in, got a total of three, so I'm excited. So now I got two fish cams. So we're gonna be playing with some cameras today, or tonight, or this morning, whatever you want to call it. So it's early morning, late night, I don't know when to catch, but I'm up, not tired. Set up this chat. How many people we can wake up? How many of my brothers and sisters we can wake up for this late night stream? Shout out to my brother Al. Al's first on the sound is off. You can't hear me. Honey B, how you doing? Can y'all hear me? The sound is bad. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm recording studio. I'm recording on studio. Oh yeah, the sound. You're gonna hear all the sound in my room. Can y'all hear me? It's probably because I got like three cameras set up. I got three cameras set up, y'all. Believe it or not. Let me see if all this helps. But could y'all hear me though, right? We try to change the option. The option. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna have to get a mic now. Unbelievable. Let me figure this out. Will that sound a little bit better right there? Can y'all hear me? I want to know. I'm playing with the speaker options, y'all, so I can know before. What up, my brother Angel? Push it back into the original, but I don't want to mess with nothing. There's my ocean in the background, y'all. So, okay, so I guess it was. Let's see, the other one that I put on it. How about right now, y'all? Do it sounds good right now? Okay, cool. All right, that's where we're gonna leave it. We'll probably have to plug on soon. So how's everybody doing, man? Yeah, man. Anybody want to join in the Hangouts? Let me know. I'm about to copy and paste. Don't move a muscle. Just finished work. Wow. I don't know how perfect the Hangouts is gonna be, y'all. But if anybody want to join, there goes the link. My brother Al, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate all y'all saying what's up. You know, I wasn't expecting a lot of people to jump on. I know the hours is crazy, but hey, I'm gonna kill a few hours. I was doing a lot of video watching on YouTube, of course, because that's how I do. Once I set up a new aquarium or I get back into something, I get inspired and want to start doing my research. Honeybee says, I'm just awake. It's 6:32 a.m. Yeah, over here it's like it's 2:34 in the morning over here. Al says getting sleepy, the methadone kicking in. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I got some new webcams. So I got a couple of fish cams set up. So you guys don't know, I reset up the new nano tank setup. So I got a webcam facing that. Got a webcam on my 15-gallon column aquarium. So we're gonna see if we're gonna test out the webcams right now. So let's see. Webcam number 1. It's the saltwater setup, y'all. Check it out. Webcam number 1. We got saltwater setup. We got a little view of it. I just set up that Duncan today. That's a little bit of the glue fuzz from the glue that's left around it, but I didn't want to touch it. So hopefully it'll blow off and get, you know, sucked in the filter, or tomorrow I'll grab like some little tweezers and pull it off. Other than that, I'm excited. I set up a Dunkin', set up candy cane, mushroom. We got a Mandarin goby. No, we got a Mandarin, psychedelic Mandarin. We got a yellow Watchman goby. So excited. Then we got let's go to the next webcam. Got the 15-gallon column aquarium over here. Manny Fish Guy, my brother, what's up? 1136 in Cali. That's what's up. My brother Fish Tropic, what's up? Y'all, anybody want to join in the Hangouts? On some humble, quiet, relaxed mode right here. Thank you, Honeybee. So yeah, I'm excited. I got the little webcams to play with. So now I can entertain everyone with some fish at the same time when I'm in different spots in the room. Like I have the webcam set up in different spots, different tanks. So these are my black saltwater mollies, y'all. Honeybees, like I'm still on my iPhone. Yeah, I got everything set up on my laptop. "5:35 p.m. over there," says Aquaman. Crazy. So that's a side view of the cube right there. Yes, Manny, exactly. So I'm excited about that because I could play with different, different cameras. Yeah, I don't just gotta get tired of seeing my ugly face. Switch it around. You know what I'm saying? I could switch it around on y'all. So it's fun. It's fun getting to play with a couple of more gadgets and be able to entertain a little bit better. Honeybee says, I still get technical issues with my phone. Never mind all that equipment. Laughing out loud. I believe I'm the same way, Honeybee, but it's not that difficult, The good thing about these cameras is you plug them right onto the slot, and then I would think it'll be so difficult for them to set up, but you go right to where the camera setting is at, and they all just start stacking up under each other, like little barcodes. You start seeing the names of the camera, they just basically underneath each other, and you just click on it simply. So it's pretty simple. Aquaman says, that's cool, E. I have to learn. Yes, my brother, it's simple. It's simple, it's fun. I'm learning on the fly. I got my little tech, my little light over here that I showed you guys. Like I gotta up like a unboxing video with a few of these little gadgets and stuff like that. And it's pretty fun, y'all, because like I said, when I'm talking about something or when I'm like explaining like a certain tank or a certain fish or a certain setup, I can switch over real quick, My brother Pro Tim, how you doing? Gala, how y'all doing? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, because it's really morning. Don't forget to smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button for your boy. Appreciate y'all hanging out, man. So yeah, y'all, we was just talking fish cams, y'all. I got my fish cams set up. So we're gonna go to the guppy, 15-gallon guppy. Thank you, my brother Pro Tim. I just gotta figure out how to set this to rotate. I know there's probably like a button I gotta press where the cameras can keep rotating. You know, there's gotta be an option. Yes, y'all. Say what's up to each other. Show each other love, y'all. Thank you so much, Honeybee. Yeah, this is my little sexy column tank right here. I think there's so many setups with this tank. Currently has a whole bunch of mixed guppies, all flavors guppies. It has a whole bunch of snails in there, and I just threw in a Fajaka baby puffer in there so he could tear up some of those snails. Anybody want to join the Hangouts? Let me know, y'all. I'll drop the link. Don't be shy. Join the Hangouts. Let me know. You can show your tanks, your fish. But if not, it's cool. We can vibe out. I don't mind being a guest, host, / everything. Aquamate is funny. Don't worry, man. You can do hangouts and speedos. Manny Fish Guy says, honey, hey, honey. Pro Tim says, Manny, good brother. Everyone's showing each other love in the chat. That's what I'm talking about. Pro Tim says, Aquamate. You're basically laughing at him. So what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How's everything? How's the tanks? How's the fish? How's family? Pro Tim says the cube tank is sweet, brother. Thank you so much, my brother. Appreciate all you guys that checked out the video. It was fun setting up this cube tank. I had to upgrade because, you know, every time everyone asks me, hey, you got a saltwater tank? You need to get saltwater. I'm like, yeah, I got a little saltwater tank, but it doesn't really, you know, give the saltwater vibe. So I didn't want to get nothing too crazy, too big. So I went and got 5-gallon cube. Basically added everything over to it. Upgraded a new filter, a new heater. Now we get to enjoy it right here with the cool fish cam, y'all. So I'm excited about having these fish cams, like I said, because it gives another element to the stream, you know. Because, you know, it's all about fish. So it's cool to have fish, right? Cool to have fish live, interesting, soothing, relaxing. It's what it's about, vibing out, having that good atmosphere, that good energy, inspiring other people to want to get aquariums and tanks. So check it out, y'all. Check out the Mandarin, y'all. Psychedelic Mandarin. Check out the new pickup, y'all. Underneath the little beautiful bridge that I designed. That little canopy on top of that little bridge right there is gonna be full of zoas. Basically gonna be like a zoa garden going all the way up. I have a whole bunch of nice zoanthus growing there. So you see the little psychedelic mandarin under there. Honeybee says it's a great setup. Thank you so much. Aquamay says, yes, do love it. I need to watch your 20 salt video. Manny Fish guy says, yes, I feel that. I like all different views. Yes, my brother, you already know. So watch when you see the tank, you know, in the next update. You're gonna see the setup really high. It looks really nice. I just left it in this angle right here because you get to see like the little bridge, the little underground bridge, and it's like a little highway. You guys gonna see the little black mollies swimming through underneath there. Watch, just notice the black mollies. They're gonna be going through there like a little highway. Check out the black mollies. Watch. So it's pretty cool. Fish Tropic said, looks cool. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Pro Tim says, Jason. So I'm excited about the little mandarin, y'all. I got the little psychedelic mandarin and I got the yellow Watchman goby. But hopefully they do good. So far, so good. They've been very active in the aquarium. Aquaman says, remember to hit the like button, everyone. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. I got to pick up, hopefully tomorrow, I got to pick up the TBS, read a few stuff that I need. Thank you for dropping the link, my brother Aquaman. Appreciate that. Honeybee says, drop it. Pro Tim says, thumbs up. And in this tank right here, if you guys can notice, there's snails everywhere, y'all. Try to get this tank to focus a little bit better. Let me see what I can do. Trying to set the focus right. Squad up. What up, my brother? Salt's off the hook. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Steve Guppy Farm in the house. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys coming through, hanging out. So, yeah, man. Appreciate the love, Thirsty. Another shot of it. Try to give you a different view of it. Give you a different view of it right here. Honeybee says Thirsty Rabbit. Thirsty Rabbit says, hey, Guppy and everyone else. Fish Tropic says Pesky Rabbit. So yes, y'all, everyone is sleeping. It's nice and quiet. Pro Tip says the flow is good. Thank you, my brother. Honeybee says, hey, Steve. Thirsty Rabbit says, that's cool how you got mollies and salt. Yes, my brother. That was a little project I wanted to do. Honeybee says, I was thinking that. Pro Tip says, mollies can live in both, on fresh and salt water. Thirsty. Yes, facts. Thirsty Rabbit says, even better next to clowns. Yes. I'm thinking, I want to get me a pair of clowns. But I got the black saltwater mollies in there. I don't want to add too much, bio load in there since I added the psychedelic mandarin and the yellow watchman goby with the two black saltwater mollies. That's 4 little living fish in there. So I don't know. We think about it. Thirsty says, yeah, I know this, but just never seen it until our boy E did it. Well, thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, many people have done it, been successful. That's what made me get motivated to want to try to do it. Plus, I just love the way black, saltwater mollies pop in a tank like this with the blue lighting, and it just look real cool. And right now, it's not even an extreme blue. It's on the low. I have it on low blue. That's the low color, the low blue right now. I can set it up in a little more intensive blue. I can set it up clearer. Steve Guppy says, wow, just knew about it, Pro Tim. Thought before Molly can live at freshwater. Yes, man. They could do both. Yeah, Mollies are really like brackish fish. Yep, exactly. Pro Tim says they are actually brackish water fish. Yep. Nice info. Thanks. Definitely, my brother. That's what we're here for, to learn every day something. Honeybee says, so relaxing. Yes. That's what I'm excited about, like I said, adding the element to it because we could incorporate what we're here for, enjoying the chat, hangouts, and also sharing each other's tanks and fish and experiences, So I'm excited that I was able to set this tank up, share it with you guys. I appreciate you guys liking it, showing me love. Thirsty says, love and learn today. Yes, thumbs up. Honeybee says, yep, Thirsty. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate coming out, hanging out with me on this late night stream. It was, spur of the moment. Thank you for hanging out. Also, Manny Fish, guys, all love here. Definitely. Positive vibes always, y'all. My brother Fish Tropic, you already know. So let me I'll try to wake up. I woke up my discus and angelfish, y'all. I'm waiting for some more angels and some more discus to come in. But these are some of the guys that I got so far. I'm going to try to move the camera over so you guys can check out these discus and angels. Give me a second. Because that's what we're doing, y'all. We're going to share what we got.
right, y'all, let me set up the other camera. Let me see. How's the angle looking over there? All right, yeah. So there you go, y'all. This is my beautiful angels and discus that I just set up recently. Thirsty says I rescued a blue-tongued skunk today from the big pig dog. Wow. Honeybee says cool. Thirsty Manny says those look really cool like a snake lizard. He is so pretty. Yup, short legs, snake like feel. Can you get it closer? Well, I don't have no basically table so close. It's like the closest that I could get where I could face it with some type of stability, you know? Colors are beautiful. Thank you so much, Honeybee. Thirsty Rabbit says that fish camp going off look like those colors. Look, that fish camp going off. Look at those colors. Love the blue. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't get the best view on them because, like I said, they're from a little angle and all that. Thank you so much, Honeybee. Appreciate that. But you gotta see the discus. There's some beautiful discus in there too. Some orange guys. They're hiding behind the plants and all of that. Watch when they come out, they do. Pro Tim says, how many discus, brother? And there I have 4 small ones and a medium one, and I have 2 more small medium ones coming tomorrow. Tomorrow or sometime soon. Should be coming any day. You see one of the discus right there. Beautiful colors. Down here going off means good. E laughing out loud. Okay, thirsty. I'm over here like my fault, man. Colors is off, my fault. Pro Tim says, I love discus, beautiful orange. Yes, yes, you gotta see them. They all look alike. And with the koi angelfish, they just pop awesome together. If you guys see the saltwater nano tank video that I just uploaded today, you get to see these guys when I was acclimating them, and you get to see them up close. They look awesome together. Manny says, little beautiful discus. Thank you so much. Maple Street Aquatic says, you got a net chilling in that tank. Yes, Maple. The reason is because I have some small little marble convicts still in there growing out. It's a whole bunch of nice little marbles in there still growing out. I probably don't need the net by now, but I just keep it there so none of them get sucked up. That's the reason, my brother. Go to the saltwater camp. Best of both worlds, y'all. Yeah, Aquamate, you seen them? Let me go back. You gotta see them start waking up and popping out. I got a beautiful like red maroon one in there that they gave to me for cheap in Marshall's Aquarium because it was like injured in one eye. And basically when the discus are injured in the eye, they sell them for real cheap. So he was injured in one eye and I took him for cheap. He was beautiful. Maple Street Aquatic says, good idea. Yes, my brother, thank you. It's like one of those things where you see all the fries and you kind of panic and you just grab the closest tool that makes sense and you just leave it there. You like it's staying there, you know? Thirsty Rabbit says, say I was standing at the beach looking at big waves and you rang me and said, how's the surf, Rabbit? I'll be like, going off. That's what's up, my brother. Manny says, discus. What? When did you get discus? See, you don't be watching my videos. You got to check out that little nano tank update video. I picked those up yesterday with the nano tank cube that I just picked up and set up. I picked these cool guys up. You're gonna see tomorrow a video I did. You're gonna see a 2-in-1 video tomorrow. You're gonna see two local fish store tours in one tomorrow. You're gonna see me hit up KHC, and you're gonna see me hit up the Reef Shop, which is an all saltwater spot, and KHC is both. So stay tuned for that. I picked up the discus at Marshall's Aquarium. I picked up the koi angelfish at KHC. Picked up the saltwater pickups at the Reef Shop. You guys are going to see that tomorrow, hopefully. It's all good. I'm messing with you, Aquamate. Nice stuff, man. Thank you, my brother. Thirsty Rabbit says, I really wanted to do a discus tank for the wife, but she was like, nah, I might do one for me in a year or two. Yes, man, they fun. And since I keep discus, why not keep angelfish? I mean, since I keep angelfish, why not keep discus? I always kept both of them here and there together, but you know, I'm always successful with angelfish, so why not keep a couple of nice discus with them that kind of like blends in with the colored scheme. Pro Tim says, okay, bro, I have to change some water. Catch you soon, brother. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out, my brother Pro Tim. Thank you guys for joining this little late hangout. Like I said, anybody want to join the hangouts, let me know. I'll drop the link for you guys. But yeah, man, just enjoying the setups. Excited about the little saltwater setup because it pops out now. It stands out again. I got an open space where I can enjoy it now instead of having it on top of that tank. I got his own little table, his own little corner here, so I can work on it more comfortably. Manny says, it's okay, Thirsty. It will happen soon. Yes, facts. Thirsty says, later, Pro Tim, happy changing. Fish Tropic says, up late. Yes, man. I'm up late, man, because I got to sleep in earlier after I did a couple of things early with the tanks and some runarounds. After my early morning stream, I did the runarounds to the saltwater spot. It's called the Reef Shop. Got back, set up a couple of things in the saltwater tank, and then I took the ill nap, fell out for a while. So had a little bit of energy, was breaking night watching some YouTube. I said I'm gonna do a little late night stream. Honeybee says, I need to get up and sort some bits. Great seeing you. All right, Honeybee, thank you for joining the stream. I appreciate the love. So you already know, y'all. I'm digging this. I'm digging this little webcam thing. Like cameras everywhere, y'all. That's how the boys be doing it. They're like, yo, let's see this camera. Let's see what's going on over there. Let's see what's this. So yeah, man. We got the cams popping. Honeybee saying bye to everyone. Everyone's saying bye back. That's what I'm talking about. That real love, positive vibes. What's the bill? There you are. You already know my brother was good. I got options. I got options now, you know? I don't have to be like this, boring y'all, you know? I can switch it up, let the fish entertain y'all. So we woke up a few of the fish to give you guys a show. That's what it's about, y'all. Those angels and discus was counting sheep. Now they all waking up over there. You see them moving around everywhere now. You see all the guppies in that tent. They counting sheep with the light on. They're like, we don't care. Thirsty. Fish Tropic says, yeah, how much was the saltwater setup? It wasn't much at all because I already had the heater. So I already had a heater here laying around that I had picked up not so long ago. So basically, all I bought was the cube, which was $40 for the cube itself. I got the small little over the back filter, which was $20, but I got it for cheap because he gave me a deal on everything. Basically, everything I got a deal. So if the tank was 40, I probably got it for 35. If the filter was 20, I probably got it for 15. So he hooks me out with a deal. So let's just say 35, 15. Okay, I got 50. And then I went and got the big container of salt water, which was like $13. I paid for it. And everything else I had the live rock, I had the live sand, I had the light already. So I spent under $100. No, I ain't buying no salt. I bought already salt water, the big container, the big jug, the five-gallon jug that they sell of salt water. That's what I did. Guys were moving. This Tropic says, damn, while you order a TDS meter, you should grab a salinity meter. Then you'll be safe for both levels. Yeah, bro, I'm definitely going to pick up those tools. And the funny thing is that I be that ass going to going with the mindset of grabbing those things, and I be ready to ask for them, and then something takes me off track. Always, never fails. You have a hydro. I test with the saltwater kit. I don't test with anything else, all those other tools. I ain't got none of those other tools. I test my water when I tested it, and I tested it with the saltwater kit. So what's going on out there, y'all, with y'all tanks? Any new videos, any new uploads y'all got, any new projects y'all got going? This shopping says, what's his validity? I don't remember the exact numbers, but I know the colors was right. All the colors matched up on the chart decent. Because what I did was I added everything that I had, and on this setup I just had to add more salt water to this setup because obviously it had more space to fill. The other tank was smaller, so I had to add more water to this setup right here. The saltwater chart, you know, the with the green, the dark purple colors, the charts that they show, saltwater charts, show ammonia and all that stuff. You know how the saltwater kits got the color charts on them? Yeah, but the saltwater one, not the, you know, everybody be like, oh, don't use that. I use this API saltwater shit. You test this for all that shit, matches up the color. I got the saltwater one, not the freshwater one. At the end of the day, like I said, everything came from a tank that was established there for months running. The live sand and the live rock and the water was running in there for months. I just had to add some salt water because, like I said, there wasn't enough water in that little small little 1 point something 2 gallon little saltwater setup that I had. This was 5 gallons. Yeah, we choppy, baby. The E Money freestyle way. We make shit happen. We ain't put on the science lab coat for this one. Let me see if we can make this tank pop more. Nah, I never had micro bubbles. Let me see if I can stretch this camera out a little bit, y'all. Wait up. Don't worry, Thirsty Rabbit, you'll get this. This is not as hard as it seems. A lot of people, make it rocket sciences, but as long as you keep it simple and basic, you'll be all right. This is gonna be a nice, basic, simple setup right here with a few nice zoanthins. Gonna make a nice zoanthin garden right here. A few nice mushrooms, a few nice Dunkin' corals. Um, you know, not too crazy. Just a little bit of color so it can pop. Manny Fish Guy says, yes, that's scary shit, man. In a whole different world to me. Fish Tropic says, no rocket sciences, just breed caution so you don't fail. Chimp the Reefer says, what up, E-Money and everyone? What's up, my brother Chimp? How you doing, my brother? Appreciate you stopping by. You know how many people, Fish Tropic says, you know how many people fail with just freshwater fish? Yes, exactly. That's why I say, if you're a dedicated fisherman and you mastered, or you could get a hold of controlling freshwater, this is not too much off the gridiron. Like I said, when you're gonna treat corals and you're gonna grow different type of stuff like that, it's a little bit more, a little bit more work. But as far as like a simple setup where you're gonna have some, frags and corals that don't need that much attention, don't need the water to be so perfect, because a lot of these stuff that I use, Dunkins, um, mushrooms, um, candy cane corals, a lot of the stuff like that doesn't require, the water to be pristine. A lot of these stuff can handle water fluctuations. So, like I said, if you're trying to master some hard growing stuff, then yes, it gets a little challenging. But if you're just trying to enjoy some salt water, a nice little simple reef tank, some nice color, some nice saltwater marine fish, just to get the saltwater experience, it's not as crazy as it seemed. I thought it was like that, but as you guys can see, I took this setup right here, just put it together with a, basically by just putting it together, and it's a little bit more successful for me so far, so good, because I had live rock lying around. I had some established water. I had some established sand. So the transition is a little bit smoother, knock on wood, for me. But it's not that hard. As long as you follow the proper steps like you would do with any setup, you follow the proper, steps, and you'll be all right. I learned here that a hang on the back filter can do salt, so that's where I'm at. You could use anything, my brother. You could use a freaking sponge filter to do salt water. Fish Tropic says controlling water is basics of all fish keeping. Yep. Manny Fish Guy says, yeah, all about keeping water. Thirsty Rapper says, I like scary. I like learning. Facts. You can't learn without failing, y'all. You can't learn without failing. Listen to those words, man. Everybody wants to be perfect. Everyone wants to know it all. But you can't learn without trying and without failing. Many of us done bust our butts riding a bicycle before we was able to master it. Many of us, had to crash a few tanks before we mastered it. Many of us had to lose a few fish before we mastered it. It's part of the cycle, part of, the learning cycle. And that's in anything. And that's in anything. You already know. A lot of people be scared to buy discus because, oh man, discus are sensitive, discus are this, discus are that. You can keep angelfish, you can keep discus, man. You can keep certain fish alive and you can keep the other fish that you might not think you can alive. It's all about just doing a little bit of research. In nature, waste products from decaying matter, fish waste, and other animal waste are naturally filtered. The harmful ammonia and nitrates are removed by bacteria and plant life. Yep, that's why, knock on wood, I got plant life in all my tanks, except the one that I have problems with. And that's why I added plants and duckweed to those tanks, because all my other tanks thrive, knock on wood. But as far as salt water goes, there's also plants that you can put into the filtration of salt water. I forgot what it's called, but I plan to pick some of that plant up. Jasmine Aquatics, what's up, my brother? Squad up. Appreciate you coming through. Late night vibe. Smash that like button for your boy. Let him know you're in the building. But there's certain type of plant material that you put in the filtration for salt water too. Forgot what it was called, man. I was watching some videos, and a lot of his nano tanks had some of that plant material. Fish Tropic says in an aquarium, the natural filtration is replaced by equipment which filters the water. The larger the aquarium you own, the easier it is to keep the water balanced and healthy. Well, I say that you can have any size filter. I mean, any size aquarium, as long as you have maximum filtration, it doesn't matter. So you can have a freaking 5-gallon tank. If you have a filter that's processing 800 gallons or whatever the hell it is per hour or whatever the hell it is, then it's gonna it's gonna thrive because you got an ill filtration system. So filtration is the key automatically. So that's why people just have to learn to over filtrate these systems. So people need to stop being cheap, and invest in some good expensive filtration systems or maximum filtration systems. Because if you're spending money on tanks, fish, aquascapes, plants, this and that, and you're not spending money on your filtration system, then there's something there is slacking. Thirsty Rapper says, I medicate my American cichlids with salt. That's what's up. I have these pills there. I forgot what the box is called. But it's basically like, you throw those pills in your aquarium and it basically, kills bacteria and germs and diseases and stuff like that, supposedly. It's like I use it as a prevention. So that's something I used to do before, and I started to do it again since I had that problem not so long ago. So I dropped a few of those pills in all of my tanks just to be on the safe side. Because I'm not one that medicates and do all that stuff a whole lot, but whenever you see little things like that, you definitely want to take precaution. And if you could take care of the situation or combat the situation, why not? So if you guys see my aquariums, you see that they all overfiltrated. You're gonna have filters that's bigger than what is needed. Fish Tropic says, why does every store you go to tell you to change 25% of the water? Well, I guess because they try to tell you to clean up the water, but they trying to also tell you to avoid a natural disaster because they feel if you take out more than 25% of your water, then it's the danger zone, taking out a lot of beneficial bacteria and a lot of good stuff away. This is just basically the theory. Thirsty Rabbit says, if you see something go wrong in a big tank, you got time to fix it. If you see something go wrong in a small tank, you have less time or it's already too late. I don't know. Everyone got their own opinion, I guess, you know. I say if it's going to go wrong, it's going to go wrong in any tank size. You know what I'm saying? Once you spot something wrong, that's it. You're supposed to nip it in the butt ASAP. Because, like I said, a lot of my main disasters are in big tanks. So that's my experience. I have more success with all my smaller nano tanks and jar ponds and 10 gallons and 29 gallons and 15 gallons. I have more success in all those tanks than I do in my big tanks. I have some problems in my big tanks. So that's not always true. In my case, that just happened to me recently in my 90 gallon. You know, I started losing a whole bunch of fish. So, you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, y'all. But when you see, like me, I gotta see my tanks like this. I gotta see crystal clearness. I gotta see, you know, if I don't see my tanks like this, I'm not happy. That's just me. Because in my you know, in my own opinion, this is how a tank should look. You know, it should look very natural. It should look like you're looking underwater. It should look like an underwater world. It should look like an underwater environment, you know? So some setups I know are meant to look the way they look because you have the black water setups, you got red water setups, you got all type of different fish tank setups and different fish species that do better in other environments than others, you know? So I can understand that. But my thing is, if you set up the aquarium right from the beginning and you stay on top of your water changes or you stay on top of topping off the water as far as salt water, because in the saltwater aquarium, once the water evaporates, it becomes more, you know, it becomes more salt, you know, salinity and all that, becomes more salty and all that. So you have to tap, you know, add water into it. You add distilled water, RO3 water into the aquarium when it evaporates. You never want to put salt water back into the aquarium when it's evaporating. You want to put distilled water into it because you don't want to add more salt water into salt water. Or basically, you know what I mean, more salt into an aquarium that's already salty. Fish Tropic says, what's your thought of diet for different fish? What do you mean, though? For what? Salt water, fresh water? I use all type of food. I give my fish a complete balanced diet. I think I give them the best of all worlds. Frozen food. If I could feed them certain live foods, I will. I don't feed them no feeder fish, but I feed them like mealworms, waxworms, stuff like that. Frozen foods, dry krill, um, different type of pellets, sticks. Well, I feed my fish everything from juveniles to big fish. They all get a balanced diet of everything. One day it could be this, one day it could be that. I got like I got a variety of stuff to give them to eat. That's one thing I like to do is make sure you give your fish a balanced, versatile diet. So you obviously know that something you're giving them is benefiting them. Honestly, I'm loving this pollen. He grabbed some. What are you talking about? I'm lost. You feeding them pollen? I don't understand. Shrimp love it, fish love it, fry love it. What is it? Pollen sounds like some plant or something. Says yes, pollen. What food brands you be using? I use a little bit of everything, bro. I use everything, everything. I'm not prejudiced. So many brands. Legacy, how you doing, my brother? I appreciate you coming through the late night stream. Thirsty says, I like to give a rest day from food once a week. Yes, it's nothing wrong with starving them a day or two. There's nothing wrong with starving your fish a day or two. The only thing that is wrong or that could go wrong is when you have a bunch of aggressive fish together. After 2 days, they become a little, nippy, little feisty with each other. But other than that, there's nothing wrong with giving your fish a day or two off feeding because it actually is good for them. I know it's pollen. If you talking what I'm talking about, pollen is what will be flying in the air from the trees. That's the pollen I know. Legacy says I'm doing good, brother. That's what's up, bro. I'm glad. Honeybee pollen grows. Honeybee pollen improves growth, immunity, and production. Legacy, wow, that's a beautiful tank. Amazing setup. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. That's really good to know, Fish Tropic. Thanks, says Manny the Fish Guy.
Thirsty Rabbit says, "Oh yeah, I should have said that the fish in a tank by themselves, I get a rest." I already know how it is, my brother Thirsty. So let me tell y'all, right? Y'all guys know I picked up that beautiful flower horn, right? I threw him in the tank, right, when I first got him with the, you guys know I got angels and I got the the other angels over there and the 90 diamond with the silver arowana and the silver dollars. So I had the flower horn loose in there with him, right? But then I was like, let me give him his own space and I put the divider in there, right? Then he started acting all depressed and all stressed out. So I took him out of there, put him over here with my lemons and everybody over here with the big boys. So now he over here, he's feeling happy again, but he got everybody bullied and under pressure, right? They're not hurting each other, but he got everybody bullied and under pressure, right? So now he's all happy again. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm like stuck, I don't know what to do because I wanted to be in his own spot, but he's acting all down and all that. Like he don't want to be isolated. So it's crazy, y'all. The stuff I get myself into. Thirsty, man. Right now, the way everything is set up is on the other side of the living room right now, and I got my laptop is connected. It's not on the other side right now, but tomorrow I'll try to set everything up on the other side of the room over there so we can see the rest of those tanks. I'll be back. I feel like I need to get the job. Pollen increases the rich vitamin C E complex. Yes, man, definitely. That honey's good for everything. But give me a second myself, y'all. Enjoy this little tank real quick. Let me get myself something to drink real quick. Y'all show each other love and then chat in a quick second. Yeah, punch the like button. You already know. Thank you, Thirsty Rabbit. Um, it's also important that fresh water, balance, combinations, healthy lava department, early rise survival. Legacy says, I'm doing good, Manny. The fish guy just watching TV and chilling with a fish man. Yes, sir, God. Once again, appreciate y'all for jumping on late night hanging out with your boy. You already know, man. It could be any time with your boy. It could be anywhere. We're gonna be having live streams like this when I'm in the hotel over there in Aquashella. Hopefully, knock on wood. Many Fish Guy says, thanks, Fish Tropic. Good to know that one. Yeah, you already know my brother Fish Tropics always on his Dr. Tropical. Dr. Tropical. I love all my brothers and sisters. They be on their calculations perpendicular to the square. This water divided, subtracted, added to this water equals this water. I'm busting down some Nestle Crunches right now, y'all. What's your top veggie food, he says, y'all? My top veggie food is veggie bites from North End. Well, it's funny you say broccoli because that's one thing that I definitely gave my fish before many times. Broccoli. So that's something that I normally did because I love broccoli myself. So I definitely fed my fish broccoli before. Check out the highway. Check out the highway. Check out the mollies going through the highway, y'all. They loving that little cave highway. Those mollies been rocking, y'all. Ever since I got them from the local fish store, they went straight into the saltwater setup. The little golden, the yellow watchman golden in there. It's doing good, so I'm pretty happy about that because, you know, because the marine life will tell you real quick if the water's bad or not. You have marine life in saltwater tanks, they'll let you know, yo, no, that this water is not rocking right now, brother. I'm on the lay down. Pumpkin, a wonderful source of vitamin C, E, B, C. Uh, Seaweed and algae, the most nutritious vegetation in the world. Seaweed, or some amino acids, minerals. Yes, my brother. Everybody take those notes. Fish Tropics says they boost fertility, friendly vitamins A, C, E, K, B12, along with a full range of minerals and trace elements including iodine. Shout out to Fish Tropic, dropping the knowledge, dropping the jewels. The late night with your boy Aquarium Monster, E Money, and the Fish Fam. Knowledge is power, y'all. Knowledge is power. I think watch when those dunkers open up, y'all. Y'all see those dunkers right there? That frag, those two little dunkins. Watch when they open up and y'all see how beautiful they look. Those are green dunkins, y'all. They look awesome. It's normal. I just placed them in there today. So it's normal for them to be closed still. So hopefully they'll open up by tomorrow or the next couple of days. Thirsty Rabbit says, if I ever make my own food, I'll put in peas in the mix and vegetable toppers, pumpkin rolls, and I'll be at. Fish Tropic says, those three foods will raise any fish anywhere, anytime. Manny Fish Guy says, tropical has a lot of really good information. Sometimes it does. Only joking. Sometimes all he knows is snacks. Snacks and facts. He's the skinniest fat person you know. That's my bro right there. Tropical. This is Sparta. Oh yeah, y'all. It's fun to have these fish cans, y'all. Listen, if I tell you guys that I feed my fish Doritos, would you believe me? Every time my fish behave, every Friday night I give them Doritos chips. Fish Tropic says some high protein foods are notorious for causing constipation, especially blood burns, but it's the shape or the high protein iron they contain. American Reefing in the house. Squad up. What's up, E? Hello, everyone. What's up, my brother? Chilling. Late night stream. Thank you for jumping on American Reefing. Smash that like button for your boy. Let them know you're in the building. Late night, early morning vibes. I should title this The Breakfast Club, right? Everybody gonna be sick. Like, yo, how the hell this guy did The Breakfast Club like at 2 in the morning? Unbelievable. Super Breakfast Club. American Reefing, check out the Nano. What you think, my brother? Little Nano setup, up and running. Saltwater Molly's rocking. Check out the psychedelic Mandarin. Got the yellow Watchman Goldie in there. That's why I love soft foods. Trying to figure out where I'm gonna plug this laptop. My battery's dying. What I'm gonna disconnect. When you have outlet issues, right? Everything is taking all the power everywhere. You're like, where the hell can I go? Where can I go? Where can I go? American Rican says, looking awesome, man. Put the video in my folder to watch in a little bit. That's what's up, brother. Thank you. Yeah, man, that's the little video, and I'm gonna have an update video of everything tomorrow also because I did a local fish tour of a saltwater spot. You guys are gonna love, love the corals you guys are gonna see in this video that I'm gonna upload tomorrow, hopefully. Some amazing stuff. You're gonna see some stuff that I picked up. You're gonna basically see this tank right here, you know, with the lighting and better up close footage in the video. Legacy says, how you doing, American Reef fan? American Reef says, I'm doing good, Melvin. You, Manny Fish Guy says, hey, yo, E, how did you get into fish keeping? Wow, I was into just all type of animals in general from young. I love all animals, guys. So basically, fish keeping, ended up getting a tank, and it was over from there. But I was just always into every animal, into the ocean, into, fishing. I used to love the ocean. I used to watch documentary, Animal Planet, all types of stuff like that with the ocean. So I was always drawn, infatuated with the ocean, the colors of the fish. So then after, you get old enough where you start to pick out your own little animals to raise, the fish tank was always one of the first, setups I ever got. Fish, reptiles, dogs, cats, pigeons, birds, parrots, parakeets, everything. Select Pet, my brother, how you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Squad up, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Late nights down, early mornings down, wherever you at. Appreciate you being here. Legacy says, I'm doing good. American Reaper, just watching TV and chilling with the fish, man. Manny says, that's what's up. He's nice. Yes, yeah. And the first fish that I ever fell in love with, that I always wanted to keep, is the Oscars, y'all. That's the fun fact. The Oscar. So remember those little fun facts, y'all. So when we have those contests to ask those little questions like that, you guys, bam. Favorite fish growing up, the first one that started him was the Oscar. That's not my favorite fish right now, but that's the fish that got me into aquarium. Thirsty says, hi, Select Pet. Legacy says, hi, Select Pet. Select Pet says, I'm driving home after work. Okay, brother, make sure you drive safe. Thank you for jumping on here, man. Showing love. Appreciate all you guys and all over the world, different parts of the world, different parts of areas where right now it's afternoon, daytime, morning time. So I appreciate you guys. We got fresh, we got soft, we got it all locked down, y'all. Under this tent right here, I got some pistogrammas, some cardinals, silver scats, and some convict fried going. Got the lights off, but we got. So we're gonna be able to have fun with the fish cams, y'all. Thirsty Rabbit said, "Uh-oh, time to plug it. Give me 1 second, y'all." Maybe a lobster, a mermaid, they like to deep. Money will get a flash car. Hellboy Honda, special wrap. Bubbles out the back. So yeah, y'all, we got the charger plugged on. The hell y'all talking about? Fit my car? Y'all bugging. It's too late for fish traffic, y'all. He needs some snacks in his life. Just enjoying a quick smoke, y'all. Y'all love the fish cam. I don't have to have y'all all in my face. I can do my thing. Shout out to the fish cams. Shout out to the fish cams. How you doing, the life of all? Thanks for joining the stream. Late night relaxing here. Fish Chocolate says it snows a bit there. It's always snowing out there, right, in Canada? Thirsty says, yeah, on a storm mode. That's not loud. Oh, I thought it snows over there a lot, Canada. Yeah, it's crazy. I think Canada gonna be the new wave. Like when it's like winter's over here, it's gonna be the ice age over here. It's gonna be like Canada gonna be the new like land of the green. I'm moving to Canada. Don't worry, tropic. Just 1 to 6 degrees today. Manny Fish Guy said that's right. Blaze one E hold down. Side joke. You already know, Manny. You already know, my bro. I get to enjoy my joint now without people all in my grill. Why you all in my grill? Nah, man. I love the vibes always, though. Getting my fishing rods out. Yeah, man, you missed my fishing rod this morning. Go check out my early morning stream this morning. You get to see my fishing rod Excalibur, y'all. I showed off my fishing rod inside my van this morning. Go check it out. Go check out the replay of the Breakfast Club. Just bought a new fishing seat. That's what's up, bro. I could dig it. I could dig it. Select Pet says, Stu had a choice. Stu had a close call with the dark side of fish keeping tonight. I almost went salt again. Close call. What happened? What happened, bro? Get yourself a little saltwater setup, man, like this. There a select pack. Get yourself a small little setup. It won't hurt. I'm telling you. Get your feet wet. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a pair of some clowns or something though, so people can believe this is saltwater right here. I'm gonna have to have some clowns, even though I got a mandarin in there and a yellow Watchman Gobi. People ain't gonna believe. I gotta get some clowns in there. I'm gonna get a pair of some fresh. Nah, I ain't getting no hogfish. Oh man, fish tropic is funny. The lecturer says I used to have hundreds of gallons of salt and I got out of it. I miss it, but looking at $150 fish, I woke up. I feel you, yo. That's why I want all you guys to check out this video. You heard? Check out this video, man. Oh man, I gotta get this footage of my pleco. Give me 1 second. Shit, what's my phone? My pleco's out here wilding. Never fails. I go grab the camera and he stopped doing what he was doing. Like, oh boy, streamers, fish chocolate, anglerfish, Draco's on wildin'. No, my big L14 Sunshine Fleco, you know he be MIA. So right now I was looking at him, he was going, he's mad brolic, so right now he was clear, he was on the tanks, he was moving around crazy, so I wanted to catch the footage. So when I got my phone, started recording him, he wanted to stay still and stay like a log there. So like I said, I think I get some awful nice fresh fish with that 150 instead. Fish Tropic says money the plecos are doing good. Yes, the zebra plecos are doing good also. All the plecos are doing good. So far, so good. Knock on wood. I also have some nice little clown plecos that they in the small nano tank in the room. They're doing good also. But where my saltwater guys at? With my saltwater guys that still in the building? Where my saltwater brothers? I need some saltwater. I need to ask you saltwater brothers a question. Alright, all you guys that got saltwater, right? In the morning time when you wake up, right? What do you put on? What light do you put on? Put on the regular white lights. You put on the blue lights, bright blue, bright white, dim white. What is your lighting schedule? I want to know from the saltwater. How do you guys light up your saltwater tanks from morning to night? How you guys go about it? When my saltwater guys, I want to know your lighting schedule. Let me know your lighting schedule, y'all. Let me put on the white light. Let's see how it looks with the white light. Manny Fish guy says, yo, good night, E. Thanks for chatting, everyone. Yo, Manny, my brother, thanks for hanging out. The Lead Press says, I used to transition my reef lights, light blue to white, and back at the end of the day, but it's been a good decade since I did so. What you mean? All right. So reef. So you will have blue on. So you will have the blue on in the beginning, and then you'll put the white on towards the end of the day or something. That's something that I always wanted. Like I always did my research on it and all that, but everyone has like doesn't explain it right. Like basically, when you got salt water, like coral, frags, and all that, right? When you get up in the morning and you turn on your aquarium and your setups, they got the beautiful discus right here, the big blade that I got. They got that big beauty right there, y'all. With that big discus, sexy, beautiful, dark, red, maroon color. So like I was saying, y'all, when you get up in the morning and you set up, okay, select press that blue in the morning, white most of the day, and blue in the early night. But I'm sure stuff has changed since I checked it. It may not be popular now, or maybe not. So blue lights in the morning, right? Real blue, extreme blue, like the strongest blue I got in the morning. Mist, white most of the day. So like most of the day from like what time to what time? From like 1 o'clock to like 6 o'clock. Check out that beautiful red maroon disc. He look like a bat. Watch when he comes through, y'all. He don't look like a bat. Watch that big maroon disc. Look, check out that sexy guy. Pick him up for cheap because he has supposedly damaged eye, but looking alright. We'll take it. So blue light in the morning. Okay, he says, honestly, I don't remember. Where my saltwater guys at? Let me find out. Y'all scared. Yo, Select Pat, where you at, bro? I need my saltwater guys. I need some saltwater guys. I appreciate Select Pat giving me his input, but he doesn't really remember. I need my saltwater guys. Where my saltwater guys? Answer that for me, y'all. Tell me your timing regimen as far as saltwater. I want to know. Anybody in the that checks out the replay, let me know what you guys think. What is your time regimen from morning to evening? What do you start with? The blue lights, the white lights? How long each do you do it? I want to know what's going on. Because I swear I be doing my research on it. Everybody's like doesn't explain exactly blue to white, white to blue. They just talk about hours in general, which is basically like, yeah, I run my lights off for such and such hours. That's the first thing. tell you, okay, you run the blue lights when you're going to this time and then this time to that time. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's very important, especially when you got corals and frags and stuff like that. But check out that sexy biscuits right there, y'all. Check out that color, that milky, crazy burgundy color here. Just be coming through like the ghost down the road. I appreciate my late night gang right here. Appreciate all y'all coming through, hanging out with me. Anybody got any new projects going on? Any new videos coming out? So who we still got out here, y'all? Roll call, roll call. Who's in the building? Who's in the building still, y'all? Check out the Black Molly's looking at the Mandarin. I was about to say, where's the yellow watchman go? He's there. He's on the other side of the cut in the back over there. See his little tail ringing up. But this is the vision that I had, y'all. So it's cool when you get a vision and you get to bring it to life like that. I'm excited about the new setup. Hopefully everything continues to thrive. So I had a vision of a couple of fish, mandarin, goby, probably a small wrasse in there. One that doesn't grow that big. Small little wrasse in there. And maybe a shrimp. And a couple of like crabs, snails, something like that. Not too much. I want it to still look clean, you know? Give any stuff in there, but enough stuff that'll give it that life. can leave my cam on all night. I can leave this live stream all night here so people can just come and enjoy the fish. The Fish Channel live late night. Yeah, I'm feeling that discus right there, y'all. He looks sexy, that big boy, that maroon. I should not really see him. We want to up the video. One of the tanks that I gotta really like pick up no matter what I do doesn't get the look that I want. It's the small little tank gallon tank where I got the piston robbers, Cardinal touchers. I gotta spruce that tank up a little bit. This doesn't pop for me. So I need to like make it pop. And I need to pick up honestly another light for it, a more brighter light. So that's what we need, a brighter light for that 10 gallon. And we need to spruce that up a little bit with something. We need to do something now. What up? Welcome to the late night, early morning stream. Y'all appreciate you hanging out with me. Got the fish cams on. Fish cams on. Nice and quiet and peaceful. So what's going on, fish fan? What's going on? Talk to me. We got some people in the house chilling, relaxing. Appreciate y'all hanging with me. So my brothers and sisters, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Hopefully, we get another stream going. early morning Breakfast Club style. Appreciate y'all for this late night, early morning stream right here. Appreciate you guys checking out the new fish cams, the setups. Appreciate the love. Remember, love is love always, and not sometimes. Appreciate you guys that check out the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to smash that like button. Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. One love, one peace.